Hey guys, this is Alice and welcome back to Cabernet. We're playing Chapter 2. I know I said I was going to play this again and I am. I haven't had much time to do so. So let's start it.
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor. I was told I'll be staying here for the time being. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
As smoothly as nights like this can go, I suppose. I had to learn a lot, and I sense there is much more coming.
Glad to hear you're a fast learner. I know it's been a lot to take in. I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition.
Okay, just like I guessed, he was the one that made her into a vamp.
I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now. The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Could it happens now?
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research. In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
I'll be looking forward to it. I was worried that with all of this, I wouldn't be able to continue my medical work.
I would never let that happen. You're far too valuable to the field, dear.
So she's quite intelligent then.
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course. A bright mind needs space for work and contemplation. It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
My vessel?
Yes, the coffin that you were buried in.
Goodness, but why?
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you are near it. An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
That's not very appropriate.
You're right. I shouldn't have joked about it so soon. My apologies. By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town. It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's all I have. Now, time for you to get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
Honestly, I would have taken the too soon as a joke, but she wasn't very... Anyway. Probably read later, because I don't want to waste time.
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency. It's almost sunrise. I shouldn't leave the house at this hour.
Okay. Wasn't sure where my room was. Parasites and... I don't know what that other word is.
After passing that threshold, I feel so safe all of a sudden. I think it has something to do with the coffin. Ironic that something like that can bring a sense of calmness.
Okay. Vessel indicator. Sunrise is the bane of every vampire. In order to withstand daylight hours, vampires must be in close proximity to their vessel, usually the coffin they were buried in. The vessel indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether Liza is close enough to her vessel to survive the upcoming day.
There's plenty of room for my outfits. And look, there's already one in here. Must be the one the doctor mentioned. I wonder why he has it in the first place.
Probably a prior nurse. It's very nice.
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use from this, even back when he was a human. Lovely vanity, though.
Oh, look at that.
That's a nice place to store my keepsakes. Don't you go anywhere, Matilda. I should check out the general store for more room decor options.
Very nice.
I want to look around more before I go to sleep. The window goes out directly to the main street. Could come in handy now that I can actually fly.
Okay. Now I can probably go to bed. Ah, not quite leveled up yet. So far neutral, but I'm sure I can bring up the stuff. Okay.
It's been a long night. Time for a little rest.
Considering how close it is to dawn,
Lisa.
yeah.
Hey, Lisa.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
It's you again, isn't it?
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you. Would you kindly invite me in?
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
You need to be invited in if you're a vampire, remember?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by unannounced.
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier without technicalities like this. So, will you let me in or not?
I'm gonna fuck with you.
Sounds to me like someone is forgetting their manners.
That's not funny, just let me in.
Not without you asking nicely.
Fine. Would you kindly let me in, fair lady?
With
Smartass.
pleasure. Please come in, Hussar.
Nice place you got yourself over here. The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
As cynical as it sounds, I think you might be onto something. I'll keep an eye on him.
Great minds think alike.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase. Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia. More importantly, they are related to the new mayor, Savely Skortsov.
Okay, I should probably remember
I
that.
think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter. According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house. Do you see where I'm going with this?
You don't want me to rob their house, do you?
That's a rather tactless way to put it. Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation. Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny and get invited into their house. Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive artistic types. What else? Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka. I would start your search at Arbin's Literary Salon.
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Not much. Although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
You go to church.
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
Okay,
What
so what about the
kind of
documents?
documents am I looking for?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
That's not very helpful.
That will have to do.
I think I've got it from here.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house. This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too. I'll check in a few days and see where you're at.
So I gotta take some time to do it. Got it.
Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
So if he's a poet, I'd need literature and writing, I believe. If not... But that would also work too. So let's put this one on.
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
You may over time. Alright.
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in.
Hello there.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away. Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor. I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
I did. Thank you. Never thought that sleeping in a coffin would be so comfortable.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we? Where would you like to start?
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind. But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
Certainly. What should I start with?
Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck. I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed. I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment. To more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
Okay, so let's go check on her. I'm gonna change just so I can do this. Oop. Nope, go back in. Check the box real quick because I don't know if I should. Oh, okay.
No mail for me this time. Faina must be the one that keeps things looking nice around here. I bet Dr. Volkov wouldn't remember to take care of flowers to save his life. This must be where Faina lives.
Oh,
Good
you got a
evening.
kitty!
I'm Dr. Volkov's new apprentice. He sent me over to check in on you. Is this a good time?
I know who you are, Lisa. Of course, come have some tea with me. I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
Yes, please. I could use a little break. Thank you. Oh, it smells heavenly.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it. Try some. Tell me what you think.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plates she poured it in for us instead of cups.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
That's all right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Further than I expected, that's for sure. For some reason, I just feel like telling her everything. I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't. Is that your cat over there? What's his name?
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit. Comes and goes as he pleases. Always a surprise.
How rude of him.
He's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
Well, as nice as this has been, we should probably start the examination. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking. The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
Anyway, I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
Huh. It seems like you do have a mild fever.
Anything I should worry about?
This may be a great opportunity to use Dr. Volkov's experimental lab equipment. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but just in case, let's take a blood sample, shall we?
Whatever you say, Doctor.
Just relax. It will only hurt for a second.
All right.
Perfect. Now, have some more tea and a nice rest. I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping by, dear.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you for the tea again. It was delicious.
You're welcome, little dove. Come again soon.
And the cat's gone. I love it.
Faina's plants are so...
I wonder what the paintings are for. Why do I need to find a kitty?
It's a storage room for the building. That's also where packages... It's a storage room for the...
Watch, the cat's gonna end up in the fucking... our apartment somehow.
Hello, Lisa.
May I ask how you were turned?
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. Are you sure you'd like to hear it?
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well, if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara. It struck our carriage one night as we were traveling through the woods coming from a party.
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges for years on end. It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but thank you, dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
So then what's your vessel?
You must have swallowed some of his blood when you bit him, and...
Precisely. You must have read about the turning ritual in human folklore. Well done. All kinds of knowledge tends to come in handy from time to time, even silly fairy tales.
So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps. There's much work we must attend to now.
Of course. What should I work on today? What incredible lab instruments! It's as if I'm looking into the future or reading a Jules Verne book. Let's take a look at the doctor's notes. I'm sure I can figure it out. Perfect. Now I should wait some time to check the results. They should be ready tomorrow, but if I wait longer than that, it may be too late.
So check tomorrow. Okay. Alright, so I have to start working on that one quest now. I'll swap out to... let's see. What do I look like now with my sheet? 7 in literature, 8, 13 in politics. So you know what? My politics is at a decent thing, so let me go back to this and then use this for now. At least if I run into the brother first, with what I've got, I'll probably be able to do something with him. It's quiet. Ah, there's the salon.
Perched upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field. Where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield.
Ugh. Okay, yeah. Hussar wasn't kidding. He is like a really...
The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness as embers die upon the hearth. See how in the forest hollow the firewood, it gathers moss. While in the tavern, ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss. Now raise a toast to her, my brother. Nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet see the summer's dawn.
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
I presume you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him. And whom do I owe the pleasure?
I'm Lisa, the doctor's new recruit. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem. Is that something new?
Enchanté, Lisa. The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nothing that a nice drink won't cure.
You know, I happen to have read your poetry book recently.
Have you? I am honored. And what did you think?
It was brilliant. Reminded me of early Byron. So passionate and brave.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment. You do know your poetry.
Don't act too surprised, please.
You're right. My apologies. I think such nice sentiment deserves a toast. Would you do a celebratory vodka shot with me?
Vodka isn't really something I drink nowadays.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka, don't you? It's designed to be terrible, to make you feel terrible. That's why it's a perfect companion for your misery. After all, isn't that why people drink in the first place?
Yeah, sadly.
What a compelling pitch.
Advertising is what poets are really made for, isn't it?
I don't see why not. Let's share our misery.
To the art of poetry, may it continue to shape minds and move the human spirit.
Hear, hear.
Whew, that went down easy. Say, Lisa, perhaps you've rescued me from my writer's block. I just might have a stroke of inspiration.
Delightful news. Although I'm not sure I can take credit for it.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Inspire naturally, without even realizing it. Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first audience and judge.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and the second shot. I'll go chat with Arbon and get some more.
Have fun with your misery, companion.
Oh, we always do.
Wonder if now I can run into the sister.
Nice evening, isn't it?
Locked. I should try again earlier in the day. That's one messy path. I'd rather wait for it to be tidied up.
There we go. Just forgetting I could run. Ooh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. There we go. There is another way. Here we go. Let's see.
Locked.
So I had to wait a little while for that. I would need an invitation. That must be their space. So I still need to meet the sister. Trying to see. Can't really go and feed right now. Let me see if I can talk to Arbin. Oh, no. Can't speak to her right now? Okay, thought I could. Not sure what I can do right now, because the other problem is I gotta find that girl. I should probably waste time then, if that's the case.
Excuse me.
Music school. Here we go. I need to be invited in, though. Vodka bar.
The local vodka bar.
Deal with this later, I think. Nope, nothing this way. There you go. Okay, so I'm 7 in literature and writing, 8 with music, 8 with logic, 8 with politics. With the other dress, I'll have more politics than that. So, let's improve. Art and music, considering the sister. It's dawn. Am I gonna be okay if I step out? I don't remember. Nope. Gotta go back in. Alright. So far, I've at least made friends with the brother. Let's see, my natural stats are 8 music, 7 literature, 8 science and logic, history and politics. Alright. Change back out. Let's go check on our results.
I should remember to pick up Faina's results from the doctor's lab today. Otherwise, they may expire.
Yep.
What should I work on today? Alright, let's take a look at the results. Huh. It appears she could have rheumatic fever. Rather unusual for her age. I should pay her a visit.
Lisa,
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions. Well... It must be an interesting position, being a vampire doctor and...
I suppose it is. But like with everything else, give it enough time and you'll get used to it. In a way, I'm sort of a link between the two groups. I have insight into humanity that our kind tends to lose touch with, as well as knowledge that humans don't accumulate due to, well, death.
What do you do when you have to explain fang marks on bodies?
Ah, that's not nearly as much of an issue as one would think. Tell the humans it's a snake bite, and nobody bats an eye. Oldest trick in the book.
Huh. Creative.
Okay, so... I'm gonna use this. Just so that I'm a little backup instead of low. Hey there, lady. How you doing?
Good evening. How are you feeling, Faina?
I'm all right, dear, thank you. Just feeling a little weary today.
I actually came to talk with you about the test results.
Oh?
I believe you may have rheumatic fever. It's much more commonly found in children, so this would be a rather rare case.
Well, people always tell me that I am still a child at heart. Perhaps they are more right about it than they think, huh? Is this something I should be concerned about?
If it is what I think it is, with the right treatment, we should be able to fix you in no time. I am glad we caught it at this stage, though. Otherwise, there could have been some rather unpleasant complications. Here is something to help with the inflammation. Take it regularly, and you should feel better soon enough.
Thank you, little dove. What a lucky crone I am to have an angel like you next door.
I don't know if that's quite true.
Don't be shy, dear. You deserve it. Smart as a whip, pretty as a picture.
No.
If you stay true to your heart, I can just tell you will go far. This town needs someone like you. Now, more than ever.
Thank you. I'll see what I can do.
That's all one can do anyway, isn't it?
You should have some rest, at least until you feel a little better.
Thank you, dear. I will. Just need to finish taking care of my friends here. They are very thirsty. That will be my one good deed for the day.
Ah, yes.
One good deed?
Oh, that's just a silly rule of mine. Every day, no matter how small, I like to do at least one good thing. Helped out a stranger with directions. Great. Baked some cookies for the neighbors? Even better. Feeding the plants will do just fine for today.
That sounds lovely. Maybe I should do the same thing.
Well, off you go, little dove. Don't want to hold you with my ramblings any longer.
Good night, Faina. Feel better soon. The air in this flat smells different. Fresher than in the rest of town. I think it must be the plant's way of paying Faina back for her devotion.
Very much so. I'm not feeding on that old lady. Not at all. If anything, it'll be a rude individual if I have to. Alright.
No mail for me this time.
So let's see, am I done with her? Yes, I am. Perfect. I still need to meet the sister.
Lisa, good to speak with you. Have you been well?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm so glad to hear it, my dear, especially after such a rough start. Would you like to share more over a drink? On the house, of course.
By drink?
Up to you. I do pride myself on my Cabernet, but we have plenty of other options.
A Cabernet then, please.
Of course. One moment. Anything in particular you'd like to toast to?
Nothing comes to mind, I'm afraid.
To your good health, then. Now then, have you been settling in well? Is the doctor treating you properly?
Indeed, he is.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Siring comes with such responsibility. I worry sometimes people forget that. And with your entrance at the party, still, if you ever need advice or a sympathetic ear, you can always come to me.
Thank you. I will.
Oh, another customer. Quite busy in the salon today. Not that I'm complaining. Apologies, Lisa. Best for us to have a proper chat another night when it's a little quieter. Is that all right?
Of course, I understand. I'll see you around.
Good to know I can get Cabernet from here, too. Alright, how are you doing?
How can I be of service?
Were you drunk? Oh, he is drunk off his butt. I still need to find the sister. I don't know where the heck she'd be.
Arbin's clearly a worldly woman. I wonder what brings her to this town. I'll have to ask her next time.
Guess maybe I should check out the vodka bar then.
Wait a second. I can sense he isn't human. Could it be that a vampire is working here?
Greetings.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you are not quite like the others around here.
Yes, I am what you think I am. Name's Yurgis.
I'm Lisa.
Pleasure. If you're ever in need of Cabernet, let me know. It's actually affordable here, unlike that posh place Arbin runs.
Got it. So if I need Cabernet... patrons here.
Yes? Let me know if you need anything else.
Good evening.
How can I be of service?
Cards. At least I know I can go there for some Cabernet as well. Good to know. Fuck. Now the question is, how do I find the sister? He's drunk as a skunk, so there's that problem. Wonder. Let me do another reading just so I can at least bring up the music a little. And then... should be fine. Perfect. At least now it's up a little. Alright, so let me go back to doctor's office, see what I can do now. It's twilight. Alright, so that's done. Shit. He's not on a time, is he? No. Okay, so that's plus. Excuse me. I don't know where to meet Anastasia. That's the problem. Well, at least now my music and arts is up. Damn it. In due time, I'll be able to fucking finish your stuff, my guy.
Too bad I can't see my reflection. I wonder if I will...
What to do? I'm not gonna read anymore, because if I do, then I'll waste the day away. I wonder if other stores are open, and I can go and get the bandages like I'm supposed to.
Locked.
Man, there's so much in this. I'm a little peeved because it's like I need to like finish up with the quest. I don't know where to meet them. You mentioned the church. Is this the church?
Locked. I should try again earlier in the day.
half tempted to restart the day so I can, I don't know. I wonder. Some time has passed. Are you, like, not drunk anymore? You are still drunk as a skunk. Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Okay, there we go.
This isn't the best time. Sorry.
He's an idiot. Alright. Kinda tempted to restart the chapter. Thank God I saved in a different slot. I'll probably go back and restart the chapter just so I can try the other buildings before I go and see him. So, I'm gonna restart from here. Alright, I'm restarting a couple days before, but now that I know where the sister is at, I'm gonna start doing my thing.
I should remember to pick up Faina's results from the doctor's lab today, otherwise they may expire. What should I work on today? All right, let's take a look at the results. Huh. It appears she could have rheumatic fever. Rather unusual for her age. I should pay her a visit. I wonder if vampires' eyesight deteriorates the same as humans. If so, the doctor is a prime candidate for thicker glasses with such dim lighting.
If you don't mind, I prefer the window.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, that was unintentional. So I'm gonna go take care of... Alright, I know I'm starting back up around this time, but that's fine. I already know what I have to do. Oh, I didn't realize I had a Matilda doll with me. Oh no, she's right there. Never mind. I'll do that after I finish a few things. If anything, I'll probably cut a lot of what I've already done and then come back to when I talk to the sister, finally. So I found the sister, was able to talk to her about fire and the school and everything else.
I'm sorry, it's time for me to head home. My husband is waiting. I hope. But perhaps you'd like to keep me company on the way back.
Who would refuse a stroll on such a nice summer evening?
Alright,
The
at least I
tenement
found
is so
her.
precisely placed. Belongs to Father McHale. Father McHale has a true gift. His voice is unbelievable. I find it very difficult to listen when he speaks, or agree with anything he says. But when he sings, I just can't help myself.
It is frustrating when you can't deny the talent in a person you don't admire.
Isn't that the truth?
Cool. At least I got a decent relationship with both.
So, are you planning to come visit the church yourself?
Honestly, I'm still thinking about it. I had a lot of life changes lately. Not sure if I'm ready for it just yet.
I understand. I've been through a couple of those myself. Think about it, though. It would be nice to see a friendly face when I listen to the choir next time. If I'm completely honest with you, I come there mostly to listen to the choir. The lights are off.
Is something wrong?
Nothing really. My husband. I don't think he's home yet. Well, it was such a pleasure to meet you, Lisa. Would you stop by my school when you have a moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Of course. I would like nothing more.
Splendid. We are open from Wednesdays to Saturdays.
I'll make sure to drop by. Have a good night, Anastasia.
Good night, Lisa.
Still not invited in. But at least now, let's see. Main quest. Move into your new home. Meet with those two. Become friends with either or. Alright, perfect. Now that I've got that done. Sorry, let's just double check something. Now that I've got that done, now I can go see what I can do at the doctor's office while doing a couple more things around the town. I'll go check out the saloon or salon at some point. I want to complete at least the doctor's stuff. Read more of that at some point too. Alright, so let's...
Lisaveta?
Hey! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. One thing done. I gotta finish the other documents, which will take 2 more sessions. But I do want to see some other stuff. I'm gonna go to the saloon, talk to her, and then get my ass back. At least now, I'm done with this, per se.
Lisa, good to speak with you. Have you been well?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm so glad to hear it, my dear, especially after such a rough start. Would you like to share more over a drink? On the house, of course.
By drink, do you mean?
Up to you. I do pride myself on my Cabernet, but we have plenty of other options.
A Cabernet then, please.
Of course. One moment. Anything in particular you'd like to toast to?
Nothing comes to mind, I'm afraid.
To your good health, then. Now then, have you been settling in well?
Indeed,
Good, good. Siren comes with... and with your entrance, still.
Thank you. I will.
Alright. Yeah, now I gotta get my butt home.
Oh, another customer. Quite busy in the salon today. Apologies, Lisa. Best for us to have a proper chat another night when it's a little quieter.
Of course, I understand. I'll see you around. Arbin's clearly a worldly woman. I wonder what brings her to this town. I'll have to ask her next time.
Let's see, are you... burning up still? Okay. Let's see. Should try and improve the other stuff too. But at least now I finally finished that. So I'm gonna switch back to the nightgown, put that on.
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Ready to end. I already did my main quest job anyway.
Mama? What's wrong, Lisa? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me. You sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all. Ooh, really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
That's adorable.
Lisa. Lisa.
What? What's going on?
He's being a smartass.
Your soul is mine.
Or not.
Who is this? Where are you?
Ah! Damn
Motherfucker, I
candle.
knew it.
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I got you, didn't I?
You're an ass.
Was this all a prank?
I truly am hilarious, aren't I?
How did you manage to do all this?
Well, I already had your warm invitation, so I helped myself to your room. And then I turned invisible for a hilarious prank.
Turn invisible. We can do that?
Uh-huh. Didn't I tell you?
Ow.
I think I'd remember it if you did.
Could have sworn I told you. Want to try it now? Just hold your breath and relax. It will come to you. There you go. Where's Lisa? I don't know.
You really can't see me?
I cannot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Oh, now that I think about it, that could have been another hilarious jape. Lord only knows what you would be up to thinking you're invisible. What a missed opportunity.
Oh, you're an ass.
Ah!
Now that's a funny jape.
That's just immature. Be careful with this ability. You can only stay invisible for so long before your power starts draining. You have to remember to take breaks in between. Now that we've all had our fun, how are things going with the happy couple?
I met Evgeny and got to know him a little.
Charming fellow, huh? I'm sure you two will hit it off. Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
I don't see why not. We seem to get along.
Obviously, it doesn't really matter to the Countess who you choose as long as you get that invitation and those documents. On a personal note, though, it may not always be better to pick who you like more.
How so?
When it comes to the hunt, it's those who you get close to that get hurt. Just something to consider.
Huh. Seems like you do have a sentimental side after all, don't you?
I just don't want to be the one who comforts you when your poor little heart is broken.
You're funny.
Of course. That must be it.
Anyhow, I suppose my job here is done.
Job? I'm sorry, do they pay you to play tricks on people?
I never thought about it this way. Maybe my line of work isn't so bad. Good luck with the invitation. I'll be rooting for you. Kind of.
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Excuse me. Okay, so they're not brother and sister. Because he said they were both blonde. That must mean they're a couple. Which is kind of odd, but okay. Interesting, he's not here. I wonder if he's back at his own home. Well, I'll take the time to go back to that other saloon. Well, I say saloon, it's more like a salon, but the bar to...
Hi there.
Hello? At least now I can go into the music school. right.
Imperial, you beady-eyed scoundrel.
No need to get personal, Evgeny. It was a fair game.
Like hell it was, you cheat. I need it, don't you get it? My life's work is in it. It is my life.
Then why did you wager it?
Son of a bitch.
But like I already told you, I'm not without heart. I'm willing to play for it again whenever you're ready.
That scum. My book.
What did you do to him?
Excuse me? I did positively nothing. He got inebriated and wanted to play cards. Who am I to reject a man a simple pleasure?
I mean, it's fair enough, but
He's clearly not in the right state of mind to make bets.
He is a grown man and can make his own decisions. Say, if you do want to help him out so much, would you care to play around?
Fine. Let's do this.
Well, thank you kindly.
What are we playing?
Why don't we just play 21? You just tell me when to stop, young lady.
okay, let's see. Okay, the card game of 21 is similar to blackjack with one main difference in the scoring. King is 4, Queen is 3, Jack is 2, Ace is 11. The objective of the game is to get as close as possible to 21 without going over. Player goes first, dealer goes second. Players aren't allowed to stack more than 5 cards. Got it. Just go with the 1. God damn it. What? Good thing I have a coin. Done. Huh! Can't have more than 5. Lose, come on. Ah! Go over. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Damn it.
Sorry. Seems like I'm keeping the prize and the money. Look on the bright side. Unlucky at cards means lucky in love.
Let's go, Evgeny. We'll deal with this charlatan later.
I love good sportsmanship. Till we meet again.
You owe me fucking money, dude.
Are you alright?
Never better. You didn't have to do this, Lisa. Thank you.
That's what friends do.
Friends? Do you consider me a friend?
Didn't I tell you? I'm exclusively friends with people whom I get to walk home drunk.
You will be very popular living in these parts.
Evgeny?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my father likes his drink too. He started when my brother and I were very young.
Is that how you learn to take care of drunk people?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
It must have been hard for you.
I try not to think about it.
I should apologize to Anastasia. She doesn't deserve this.
How often does this happen?
Whenever I can't write.
I see. I remember you mentioned a writer's block. How long has it been?
A while.
I sense it's not a good time to probe further on this. You must be in a lot of pain.
Why do you think that?
My father says that when he drinks, it helps dull the pain.
I feel dull when I'm sober. When I drink, it's to feel something, not the other way around. We're here.
Good. You sound a little better.
I do feel better. Thank you again, Lisa.
You're most welcome.
Would you please come over for tea sometime?
And what would your wife think about that?
Anastasia, I'm sure she'd love to get to know you. Come anytime. If the lights are on, that means we're home.
Thank you for the invitation, Evgeny. I'd like that.
That's great. Now I just need to get my book back.
Good luck with that. He seems like a real character.
Tell me about it. Well, I'd better go inside and explain myself to Anastasia. Good night. I can't thank you enough.
Good night, Evgeny. Till next time.
Oh, and Lisa, I'll make sure you hear that poem. I promise, if it's the last thing I do.
Well, the invitation is received. For better or for worse.
We're on friendly terms. Neutral. At least I finally did something with this. Okay. Do that in a second. I really should get my blood back up.
Good evening.
I'm regretting drinking the small vial, but it helped a little bit.
What would you like? See you.
The lights are off outside. It's too early for Evgeny and Anastasia to sleep. They must be out. There's last month's newspaper stored in here. Peculiar. Locked. There's last month's newspaper Peculiar. People don't always smile for these pictures. They must have been... Huh. Although she's... Some dusty sheet music. Glinka, Chopin, Bach. She really does have wonderful taste in music. Must have been next to impossible to get these cylinders. Some dusty looks like honest until she... What's this for? So that's... This must be...
I just want to do this as quick as possible.
Author's copies of... Maybe I should... These are Evgeny's... I shouldn't be reading other people. A lot of thrown... Seems like most of these have been... Seems like he hated
What the hell? I swear I locked it.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart that. So I will be back. Holy shit, I restarted and I beat this motherfucker.
Damn it.
Sorry. Seems like I... Look on the bright side. Unlucky.
Let's go, Evgeny. We'll deal with this charlatan later.
I love good sportsmanship.
Well, shit. I beat him. I thought I would get... Anyway.
Are you alright?
Okay, so I'm supposed to turn
a lot of... Seems like most of these have been... Seems like... These are Evgeny's... I shouldn't be reading. This must...
What the hell? I swear I locked it.
They're back. And sounds like...
And how much exactly do you owe them?
I owe what I owe.
Funny. We can't afford these habits any longer.
Thanks to Uncle, we live in a grand house for pennies. We'll get by, Anastasia.
I don't want to get by, Evgeny. I want a normal life with a normal husband. I meant...
That's it. I don't want to hear another word of that.
Have you been drinking again?
No.
Don't lie to me, Evgeny. You're drunk. Every day this week you have been drinking.
I am not drunk. I just had one glass. That's it.
I can't take this circus any longer. I need to get some air.
Where do you think you're going?
I feel so weak all of a sudden, and hungry. These are Evgeny's personal letters. I shouldn't be reading. A secret pan. There's an envelope. Hold on a second. 50 coins.
Okay. Finally! I panicked. I thought maybe I'd get, caught immediately, but thankfully it gave me that quick time to not get caught. So now what do I do? I'm assuming I have to leave the room.
I'm starving. If I don't eat now,
Okay. I saw him.
There he is. His skin looks so beautiful in the moonlight. I can smell his flesh from all the way over here. I need to taste him. I need to feed. I think I know what I need to do. Should I come over? Evgeny?
Lisa? What are you doing here?
This seems to be a bad moment, but I came to talk with you about your book.
The book? Oh, I completely forgot about it. My life's work. Perhaps it's because I despise it. No, despise myself so much in this moment. How insignificant and inconsequential I am. How much harm I cause to the ones who love me.
Is there some way I can help?
Nothing can ease the self-imposed burdens of the mind.
But maybe I can tune them out a little.
How might one do that?
There's this song my mother used to sing sometimes when I was falling asleep. I remember how much it helped me with similar thoughts. Would you like me to sing it for you?
Please.
Hush, love, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me. Evgeny? No response. Did I just enchant him? Truthfully, I meant no harm, but I sense my time is running out. I have to use this opportunity. I'm sorry.
Okay, so left click to feed, right click to release.
Good Lord. Lisa? Is that you? What have you done to my husband?
That's not how this was supposed to go. And the light will...
What are you... Help! Somebody...
I'm not a petty man, but I think it's safe to say you owe me one.
Definitely.
I was trying to use enchantment, but it didn't work.
They must not have liked you enough for you to charm them.
How were you able to do it then? Do you know them well?
Not particularly, but the more experienced you become, the less effort it takes to charm someone. Some of the elders can even do it to complete strangers.
What do I do now?
Relax. First thing you do is hand over what you found in the house. I trust that you have something for me.
Here are the documents Savelli kept in their house.
Excellent. Countess will be very pleased. Looks like someone is moving up in higher society.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear it.
The broad will wake up soon. She won't have any memory of what happened in the last few minutes, but she won't feel good about you. I can tell you that much. She will, of course, immediately go to check on Evgeny, who should be back at it in a few days. Needless to say, if I were you, I'd let the doctor handle that one. I'm sure he will just blame it all on snakes as usual.
I should go warn him.
That might be a good idea. Best to be done with this dreary business before sunrise. Oh, and if you ever get so ravenous again, might I suggest hunting rabbits in the forests and fields instead? Might not be the most nutritious nor pleasant of business, since you won't be able to enchant them. However, it'll work as a last resort if you haven't managed to enchant a human under more private circumstances than tonight. I should get going too. Must have been a hell of a week, huh? Hang in there, sister. It gets easier.
Thank you, Hussar.
Good night, Lisa. Not a day without drama.
I should get out of here before it's too late. Time to head home. evening, Doctor. Are you all right? You don't look so well.
Yes, yes. Would you like some tea?
I wouldn't want to bother you.
Come. It's still hot.
All right.
I'd offer you some sushi and candy, but to eat solid food in our condition, you'd need a special pill.
What kind of a pill?
Given we are technically dead, among a host of other physiological changes, we lack the correct enzymes to process regular food. That means we require some medical assistance to do it. So, how did you enjoy your first week as a parasite?
Excuse me?
Well, by the blush on your face, I assumed you'd fed on your first victim, have you not?
I did. Tonight I fed on my first victim.
Honestly, this is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just what we are. We are forced by nature to survive by leeching on the weak and vulnerable. The sooner you accept it, the better. I learned it the hard way myself.
I suppose you are technically correct, but still.
Not only that, but unlike all the other parasites of the world, we don't even have the common decency to die. At least they decompose and give back to Earth in a circle of life, but we live forever. We are the ultimate parasite.
Let's say that's true. There isn't all that much you and I can do about it, is there?
That's where you're wrong, Lisa. We can still contribute to this world with our minds. We can still help science. We can do some real good here, Lisa. Trust me. That's why I converted you. This is why you are here. These must be your friends. Go and have some rest. And don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Thank you, Doctor. Good luck.
It's all going to work itself out.
It's been a long night. Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore. I wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Okay. I think I've pretty much finished up chapter 2. I know it says read the documents, but I wasn't sure. If anything, I'll try Anastasia's story at some point. Maybe I can improve the relationship, because I'm pretty damn sure that shit's gone downhill. We'll see. Oh, shit, I can level up. Okay, cool. And I just finished chapter 2. Look at that. Ooh, that was a lot.
Lisa? Lisa, are you all right?
Yes, Father. Sorry, Father. I'm all better now.
Nonsense. Are you ill, dear? Should I fetch a doctor?
No, thank you. It's just, I don't think I want to go tomorrow.
What? Why not?
It's just, I don't know if I'm ready. The competition is so high. The odds of me getting in the academy are practically none. What if I don't know any answers? What if I fail miserably, tarnish both my reputation and the family name?
Lisa, look at me, dear. Lord knows I haven't always been the most compassionate parent to you and your brother. Perhaps I've picked a stick over a carrot more often than I should have, and for that I am sorry.
Dad,
As little consolation as it is, I know at least you can trust my words when I say this. With the exception of some occasional disciplinary warnings, you've been a truly remarkable student. You've brought home nothing but perfect marks. You know your history more than well enough to not repeat its mistakes. You have true passion, and every time you sing, I must admit I can't help but shed a tear. I've never seen a more dedicated and talented young person than you. You've dreamt about being a doctor as early as when you started performing operations on your dolls.
Oh, jeez.
If someone can pass this exam and get in, it's you. If anyone deserves to be there, it's you. That's all I have to say.
do you really believe that?
Give me a minute. Now, where the hell did I put it?
Dad, what are you looking for?
Aha! There it is. There. This is something I was going to give you when you got your notice of acceptance.
Dad, it's so beautiful. It must have cost a fortune. But what if I don't get in? I can't accept this.
Lisa, stop doubting yourself.
I always knew that you'd pass with flying colors. That's why I bought it early. I wanted to give it to you as a reminder of us when you moved to the capital to study. But perhaps you need it more tomorrow. This way, you will always have your family to support you. We'll be there tomorrow with you as well, no matter what happens.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm on.
Something's not right. Hussar? This wasn't even funny the first time.
Well, all right, I have finished. I'm going to do this one interaction of chapter 3, and then I'm done for the day.
What is this? What are you? How are you doing that?
The time is nigh. The dead's adieu.
Who are you? Ah!
Kupala's night we will meet again. What you owe will be returned.
Was that real?
Lisa? Is everything all right? I thought I heard something.
Everything is fine, Doctor.
May I come in?
Please.
What happened?
A strange shadow appeared out of nowhere. It spoke of a debt and Kupala Night.
Sorry, I know I said I wouldn't start chapter 3 in this, but might as well just get this over with.
Does any of this make sense to you?
It's true that Kupala's night is coming soon. All kinds of unholy things crawl out from their dens around then. I am hardly an expert on the supernatural, which is ironic in my current state. Science always made more sense to me than all that. Which actually brings me to my point. I would advise to find a book on the subject and learn more before Kupala night comes.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll keep that in mind.
I heard that Roman in the bookshop just received some new papers on hematology from Germany. I believe they should be able to push me over the fence. I'd get them myself, but I'm so swamped lately I could barely make it to your room.
Certainly. I'll pick them up for you.
Much obliged. Here, that should be enough to buy them. Well, I'd better get back to it. Let me know when you get the materials back from the bookshop.
Will do.
All right.
Too bad I can't. I wonder if I will want.
All right, I've saved for chapter 3, and it seems like that shadow that rescued us is now coming for a debt that we owe. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't get stuck in the void. Later.